Have you ever wondered why some people never post on social media and what that really says about them? Psychology reveals they're not antisocial, secretive, or behind the times at all. They're the ones who quietly noticed that performing their life for an audience was costing them the ability to actually live in it, and they decided their ordinary moments were worth more. One friend hasn't posted anything in 4 years, not with a dramatic announcement or temporary detox, but he simply stopped and explained that he realized he was editing his weekends before he was even having them. This idea points to a documented psychological phenomenon where anticipating an audience changes the experience itself before it even begins. Research by Alexandra Barash and colleagues at NYU, Yale, and USC showed that taking photos with the intention to share them on social media actually reduces people's enjoyment compared to taking them just for personal memories. The key mechanism is self-presentational concern, that anxiety about how you'll look and what it says about you, turning the experience from something you're having into something you're producing and managing. When management competes with presence, management often wins, because it's active while presence is more passive, meaning non-posters may actually be having richer, fuller experiences. Another study by Erica Bailey, Sandra Matz, and colleagues analyzing over 10,000 Facebook users found that the bigger the gap between your idealized online presentation and your authentic self, the lower your life satisfaction. While posting more authentically helps, the most freeing choice is often opting out of the curation and audience entirely to gain the full, unobserved weight of your own experience. Consider your Tuesday evenings, those ordinary moments like making dinner, talking with family, reading a book, or taking a quiet walk that aren't peak experiences but form the true texture of life. When you view life as potential content, these moments stop being enough on their own and get assessed for sharing potential, causing you to lose attention to the present. People often misread non-posters as antisocial, overly private, secretive, or somehow behind the times or struggling. In reality, they simply noticed the hidden cost to their presence and quality of experience, and quietly decided without fanfare that the trade-off wasn't worth it. In my own life here in Saigon, I still use social media for work, but I've become increasingly careful not to turn personal moments like morning runs along the river, dinners with my wife, or watching my daughter learn new things into material. I explore this quality of direct, unobserved engagement in my book, Hidden Secrets of Buddhism, where the Buddhist practice of sati cultivates mindful presence through deliberate attention to the current moment without judgment or performance. Embracing digital minimalism through this approach brings profound benefits like deeper, real-world connections, reduced mental clutter, heightened life satisfaction, and restored capacity for undivided presence in ordinary moments. Non-posters aren't rejecting real connection. They're embracing unmediated social lives in the actual world with actual people, free from any invisible audience. By stepping away, they reclaim their ordinary evenings as fully theirs, complete in themselves, without needing to edit, curate, or impress anyone scrolling. And that, as it turns out, is not a small thing to get back at all.